Hey, space enthusiasts! Buckle up because today we're diving into some thrilling news from the cosmos. China's secretive space plane has just pulled off a jaw-dropping move by releasing an unknown object into orbit during its third mission. Let's unravel the mystery behind this incredible event. China's experimental reusable spacecraft, which has been orbiting for 164 days since its launch on December 14th, 2023, has just released an object cataloged by the U.S. Space Force as 59884. This mind-blowing event was first flagged by Jonathan McDowell of the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics. He speculated that the object could be a subsatellite, or perhaps a piece of hardware, ejected before the end of the mission and deorbit. But hold on, that's not all. This object might also be used for proximity and capture maneuvers. During its second flight, the spaceplane used a released object to perform multiple recaptures as part of on-orbit testing. China has kept a tight lid on the details of this mission. There have been no images or descriptions of the spacecraft released. The only official report was a brief launch statement emphasizing the mission's role in verifying reusable technology and conducting space science experiments for peaceful purposes. This spacecraft is seen as China's attempt to develop capabilities similar to the U.S. Air Force's X-37B. Reusable spacecraft like these represent a significant leap forward in space technology, potentially reducing costs and increasing the frequency of missions. The Long March 2F rocket that launched this spaceplane can carry over 8 metric tons to low Earth orbit, suggesting that the spacecraft is comparable in size and function to the X-37B. The first flight in 2020 lasted 2 days, while the second, launched in 2022, lasted a whopping 276 days. Both missions involved releasing an object in orbit. The gap between the first and second missions was nearly 2 years, but the third mission had a quicker turnaround of just 7 months. During its current mission, the spacecraft has performed maneuvers to alter its orbit, initially entering a 333 by 348 kilometer orbit inclined at 50 degrees. Later, it raised its orbit to 602 by 609 kilometers. This reusable spacecraft could be part of a larger system, working in tandem with a reusable suborbital first stage. China tested a reusable suborbital spacecraft in 2021 and again in 2022, using vertical takeoff and horizontal landing. Meanwhile, the U.S. Space Force's X-37B spaceplane launched its 7th mission on December the 28th last year, flying on a Falcon Heavy for the first time. This mission sent the X-37B to a highly elliptical, high-inclination orbit, reaching a much higher altitude than previous missions. The autonomous and secretive X-37B has been flying since 2010, continuously pushing the boundaries of reusable space technology. There you have it. China's secretive spaceplane mission continues to intrigue and amaze us as it paves the way for future advancements in reusable space technology. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest in the space exploration. See you next time.